was normal, and then boom, she ended up in a fucking hospital. So I understand y'all playing at the same shit. You feel me? Y'all did the same shit. But this nigga is behind all this shit. This nigga is behind all this shit. I went to a Halloween thing, right? They didn't even tell me about. I could have bought the costume, all that shit. You know what these niggas gonna tell? They came up there in a nurses thing, had me. They asked, yo, who are you? Boom, boom. They said, this is my experiment. This is what they said. And I'm like, yo, you know what? With a nigga like me, I play dumb a lot, man. I play dumb until you aggravate me enough and I flip the fuck out on you. And then I'll show you. I come out that mode, I come out that dumb mode, and then I get on my, you feel me? But I play dumb to a certain extent. But instead of getting mad now, I just distance myself. Because, you know what I mean? That's when I had enough. Hold on, go to part 2. So look, right? Hold on, I'm trying to do this shit on TikTok. I don't like going live on TikTok because they be motherfucking on the outside looking in, watching my shit. They don't never come in. That's why I don't do that shit. YouTube, you can't do that shit. Can't do that bogus ass shit. You gotta come up in here. I'ma see you. But anyway, look, right? The motherfucker's so weird. The shit was doing, the motherfucker was doing all this shit, asking me all this shit. But now that I moved out, he was asking me, he asked me and shit. He like, what the nigga asked me? He asking me the where am I moving, where at, boom, boom, boom. One time he asked me where was my job, where I was working at. They found out, and then like a week, 2 later, I got fired from the shit. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm just thinking like it's a little coincidence. All right, boom. Cool. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is what it is, bro. And but the job nigga, I caught on to him. Weird ass white nigga. Weird ass white nigga. One of the most calmest motherfuckers, but he was a weird ass white nigga. The nigga called me, right? He like, yeah, I got a job for you. Boom, boom, boom. He know when I came to him, I got a background. So he always put me to the jobs, but now all of a sudden it switched. So the nigga, hold on, let me start this live on TikTok. So look, right? So the nigga, what the fuck I was saying? So the nigga called me, he like, yo, I got a job for you. And then like 10 minutes later, he'll say this. He'll be like, oh, nah, I don't got it. So I'm like, yo, I hung up on him. So he did this shit. He started to do this shit repetitively. He did this shit like 3 times. UPS tried this shit. Even a bank tried to do this shit. And I'm like, yo, these are tactics to fuck with your emotional state. But what they don't know is I don't need your job. I don't fucking need your job. I tell them that shit and they still think otherwise. I am working for a different purpose than what the fuck y'all think. I am around people that just automatically feel like I'm trying to be better than them or some shit like that. So I try to blend in. I try to do what I do because I'm going to use y'all money anyway for a little investment to try to take chances anyway or gamble because that's what I use that money for anyway. Gambling or trying to take a chance. The fuck, I don't need that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need that shit. I done been down. I done been broke 1,000 times. I will wait for my turn, my chances. I create that shit. Fuck waiting for my turn. I go create it. Another way, I used to go to Foot Locker, get the shoes that's on sale, and then sell it for box price. Put it on Facebook. I used to do everything. Buy shit. Buy like computers, little tablets, this, that, and the third, and then resell it. I always did something to find my hustle. I don't care about that shit. But look though, the motherfucker, the sad part is I was gonna go to his job a couple weeks, like last month. I was gonna go to the nigga job. But I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna go to his job. I ended up going to somebody else's workplace, but I didn't go to his job because I knew he was gonna call the cops. Like immediately. He was calling the cops immediately. And I should have caught on to him because my godfather is his brother, right? But my godfather always used to say to keep fighting, keep fighting. It was like he knew what was going on, but didn't really want to tell me. But my godfather and him don't like each other. This nigga always got something against somebody. He will hate you. This is how I know he a hate family. This is his brother. He always feel like his mom liked it. His brother. This is how my brother feel. This is how this envy shit created with my blood brother. This nigga felt like his mom was more attached to him more than it was with him. You get what I'm saying? And he feel like he the one with the money. He the one that got the resources to do this, that, and third. So he really do everything for his mom now and be by his mom because he want that attention. That's how my brother was. They was glad as hell when Dyfus took me. And you still ain't get that love from my mama. You feel what I'm saying? All y'all did was try to break her down from taking me. That's all y'all did. I'm the baby. All y'all did was try to break her down from trying to take me. And that's really, really what y'all did. That's what my godfather always say, man. Like she died with you on her heart. Like she always died with you on your heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't care whatever decision that she made when I was here on earth. At the end of the day, I was a kid and I didn't know. So even if somebody was to told me like, yo, your mom did some bullshit, she agreed to let you feel what I'm saying? Go through that, boom, boom. Hey, yo, bro, that shit still wouldn't have changed none because I was a kid and I still had that love. You feel what I'm saying? Like no matter what, like I still carry unconditional love. I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? I lived past it already. Now, maybe if you would have told me then I would have been able to switch my feelings and things like that. But shit, yeah, I can't switch my feelings. I went through my whole life trying to get back to the woman. I sabotaged damn near everything trying to get back. You feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really give a fuck. You feel me? Real talk. That shit kind of crazy. And it's sad because I made like 4 videos, right? And I was gonna motherfucking post them part 1, 2, 3. And I made them, but it's like, yo, something just be like, yo, nah, I ain't gonna post it. So I save it and then I just come on live. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I be feeling like, man, like that's what motherfucker want me to do, like to be quiet. Like, and most times I feel like it's pointless to speak on because it's all gonna get sorted out regardless if I speak on it or not. Because I talk to God about all my problems that I go through, how I feel, what I want to be done, what I feel like should be done, and ain't like I'm trying to justify all because I speak on the wrongdoings that I have done in my life, right? But I don't do none of that shit. But I always tell them what I want to be done. I always push it out there what I want to be done because this shit is just, you can't justify this wrongdoing. You can't, like, you just can't justify it. You feel me? So, and speaking is what I like to do. I try to do my motivational speaking, I got a powerful message for people. You feel me? But it's so hard to get it out there when motherfuckers hate that shit. But we in a world where it seemed like the wicked really ruling anything. It seemed like the wicked is really taking control over anything. Like that's just how I feel, how I see things. Like the wicked is really controlling everything. Like half of the world really don't know they self. They don't know they self. That's why they wearing masks. They don't know they self. Like a motherfucker could get on right now, right? Get on live or make a video or something like that. As soon as that video click, like that shit stop, the motherfuckers is a full blown crash out. They flipping out, they bugging. They ain't with none of that shit. They speaking on that camera. You feel them? They ain't with none of that shit. You got some people that'll get on the camera, speak good off the camera. They smoking crack. They popping nothing but pills. They all off track. You feel me? Like, but the world is so much in a pretending mode. You get what I'm saying? That shit's crazy, bro. It's really in pretending mode. And that's how I see it. Like, that's just how I see it, bro. Like, if you speaking good and you speaking a good message, bro, people gonna go against that. Like, they're gonna go against that. Like, you got people that's like, let me use this for example, right? You got people that's a millionaire that's really saying fuck the streets, right? But then you got a lot of people that's trying to gain clout, they going against that. Nah, you ain't do nothing for the streets and da da da. They is fighting against that. Like, do these people show you that they're out here to gain things for all the wrong reasons? Those are the people that's out here trying to gain riches to supply the streets with things, poison, with shit that's going to destroy our young folks, shit that's going to destroy other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got people that's trying to gain, they coming back trying to clean this shit up, trying to help clean the streets up, trying to help. You get what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers that's trying to gain, trying to destroy this shit. That's why they going against it. Supply with guns, supply with drugs. You get what I'm saying? Like, word up. Look at the world. They have created a fucking category for young kids, the YNs. And they living by that shit. They is living by that ski mask stuff. They think, why? Because people made it cool. Yo, you think the government and the high people care about? No, they want that. Yeah, they love these they minions. They devilish ass mindset people to motherfucking intoxicate these kids like that. They love it and keep money in their pocket. The detention centers, the jails, the court, they keep money in their pocket. You get what I'm saying? That's why they try to eliminate people that try to stop that. You feel me? Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh. They have programmed a lot of people already. They programmed these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, they programmed them. The best thing you could do is just stay the fuck away from them, bro. Real shit, bro. Word, bro. They out here so programmed. They following man-made rules. They following this and following that, bro. Who the fuck told you that these rules existed? Man told you that. A man told you that. God never said that. God never placed no fucking rules like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, he never did that. None of that shit is in a truth of life. Man created that. Why? Because we got a devil, we got a God, which these are the names of the energy. God is the name for the light, the energy. He can live through people, good-hearted people, because he don't operate out of confusion. He operate out of love, so he know your heart, so he know how you operate, so he can live, speak, all of that through you. Now the devil, when he knows that you low vibrational, you aligning with all the bullshit, you with the dumb shit, you ain't with change, he can live through you. He can intoxicate your brain. He can poison your brain. He'll always use you. You ain't gotta be in no coven. You ain't got like no motherfucking like. You ain't gotta be in none of that weird shit that they be into. You ain't even gotta. All you gotta do is align yourself with nothing but bullshit, and he is gonna work through your ass, and you ain't even gonna know it. You ain't even gonna know. You wondering why you ready to motherfucking split a motherfucker wig back every time you get mad. You already aligned with his energy, so you really ain't never gonna have composure. That's all you gonna think about when you get mad, to do that, so you can end up where you need to be, and then he gonna work on somebody else that align with that shit. It's really it's crazy, bro. They flagging my live. I'm not even talking on that live. Sad. Restricted my live. I don't care though. I don't care. I ain't even knowing that shit anyway. Damn, I forgot what I was saying, bro. Damn. This shit just knocked my train of thought out. Damn, that shit just fucked my train of thought up, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He gonna work on the next person. Like that's what it is, bro. You feel me? Like, I mean, we gotta balance ourselves out. It's up to us to balance ourselves out because we got a light and a dark side too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got a light and a dark side in us. We just got to balance ourselves out. And that's how you keep yourself, by keeping yourself composed, understanding when to react and when not to react. You feel what I'm saying? Like, word, bro. But you will see, like, in the world that we live in, you will see how people operate, man. Like, they have a demonic mind. They have a devilish mind because they'll do anything for money. You see how people operate, women and men. What they'll do for money, how far they'll go for money. Real shit. You'll see it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Why you think they'll go against one of God's people? They don't operate like them. They don't operate like them. You feel me? Like, they don't operate like them. But they be feeling like, man, maybe if we could gather up against a motherfucker, we can push this person. Yeah. God's job is to get Satan peoples to come to light. And Satan's job is to try to grab God's people to his darkness. Why you think his people go against that? They ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like it because he's challenging them. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna like it because the dark ain't gonna like it. You're challenging them. You're challenging them to use their abilities to a high extent that they're not ready to do. Because why? They don't know how to do it. Why? Because they're confused. And guess what? The devil only operates out of confusion. They already got control over the vessel and the mind already. So they always gonna feel confused. They always gonna feel like they always gonna have that doubt in them. They always gonna feel like they can't do something. They're already operating. They're already aligned with his energy. You feel me? And the universe knows they align with that. It's all about alignment. What you align yourself with. You aligning yourself with God. You're going to walk with God and you're going to have discipline and obedience to God because you align yourself with that. You get what I'm saying? On an everyday basis, on a daily basis. Yeah, we're going to make mistakes, but you align with him. So therefore, you so obedient and you have so much discipline in you that when you do make the mistake, you understand tomorrow, I'm going to fix this shit. Next day, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix it. The devil, all he doing is going to make you, when you align with him, you make a mistake, make that shit again. That's why people in the world, they justify their bullshit. They try to justify bullshit. That's their job to do that. They're going to do it all over again and find a way to tell you, I did this because of this. I did this because of this. Straight bullshit. They justifying that shit. That's what you align with. It's just that simple, bro. It's just that simple, man. Like, you just got to really, like, how I could say it, like, I'm learning different shit, a new shit, like, and I'm learning shit like this, like, to just do you in this world, right? Right? Find your way, how to navigate through the world, and just really find like-minded people that's on what you on. That's it, bro. Like, telling you, bro, being around the wrong people is like cancer, bro. That shit gonna spread through your body. You're gonna end up doing the same shit they doing. You're gonna end up react. I was just like that. You be around a motherfucker that was just born into toxicity. They just been nothing but toxic. You being around them, trust me, it's gonna poison you. That shit gonna be like poison. You gonna start to operate just like that, even worse. Especially as a man, like even worse. You feel me? But understand that shit curable. All you gotta do is get away and stay away. Word. That's what I did. I got away from bullshit, and I stay away from bullshit. And I align myself with God. At the end of the day, yo, what's for you, you're gonna find it. People that's for you, your village, people you're supposed to be around, you gotta navigate through. As you navigate, you learning lessons. As you navigate, you learning different type of people. All of these people are examples of what you don't want to be, or, you feel me, what you want to have in your life type of thing. That's how I look at it. Word. That's how I look at it. Like I'm sitting here walking through a journey that I have been walking through, unknowingly that a lot of shit was going, unknowingly walking through a crazy ass journey, and yeah, bro, that shit just, and I felt like now at the age of 32, now when I look back at everything and what I've been, it's for reasons, for your greatest good. That's why in every bad situation, I look to get something good out of it. I come back stronger. I just was in this situation right now. I just went through a situation where I was throwing up everything that I was eating. I barely was eating. You feel what I'm saying? Eating like 1-2 soups a day type of shit. Like, and like, yeah, bro, like I had to preserve. I had to utilize what I had. Shit, I was gathering up my change. Good thing I saved the change because I ran out of money. I was saving up change just to buy soap. Went and bought a couple more soups with that. And so much shit was going on. I was getting overpriced from the store, all that shit, bro. Like, but you know what, bro? It is what it is. Like God say, time shall pass. So when you got faith in him, man, he gonna get you through. He got me through. You feel me? He got me through. Like, and I thought I wouldn't make it through at all. Like my fights get worse and worse and worse. You feel what I'm saying? Like this was like the worst though. Like it was the worst because everything was getting stripped. Everything was getting stripped. I knew I was going broke. I tried to like use my investment. I invested in the car to flip it. I couldn't do it. I kept lowering the price because I ain't had the title. And that shit was funny anyway. That shit was funny money. Man. All that shit was like a little setup. That shit was funny money. That car was orchestrated for me to die in. I swear to you. One thing I paid attention why I say that, yo, when I jumped in my car one time, the crow went right by my shit. A crow, black crow. Now, mind you, almost hit my shit, but it went by. And the reason why I pay attention to that because 2023, it was a decision that I shouldn't have made, that I made anyway, because I ignored the sign that I paid attention to. I'm on my way from my job, left it early. I got it too. It was an interview. I got the job. And I was on my way to the courthouse, and the crow smacked the window in the bus. It smacked dead into the window. And I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have. I ignored it. When I ignored it, I fucked my whole self. Within a month, I fucked myself so. Yeah, that car was like, and then when I was in it, it was something in the back seat of that shit. Like that shit smelled like a dead body. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like it was in the trunk. It was like a dead body. Like that shit smelled. It was under the trunk. That shit smelled like a dead body, for real. And that shit ain't have no horn. That shit ain't had no heat. None of that shit. I felt like I bet like I ain't know too much about all of that shit. I thought that shit had a horn and all. That shit ain't have no horn or nothing, bro. Word up. And that shit had that smell in it. And I'm like, damn. And then I had my kids and boom, boom. But I'm like, I understood these people ain't give a fuck anyway. They wanted all of that shit to be. Now me, the person that had the children couldn't take care of them anyway. But they wanted all of that shit to happen. I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of this shit. I stopped driving that shit. I parked that shit, stopped driving that shit. You feel me? I stopped driving that shit. I watched the motherfucker follow me in that shit. You feel me? And I parked that shit. Like, all right. Word, bro. Word. So it was like, man, a lot of shit was like orchestrated, but after I was losing everything, I really was like, damn, maybe this supposed to happen. Then it was like, I understood, like in my bank account, like 150 something. I tried to put money in my bank and the 150 something dollars got froze. Boom. I didn't know at this time that Bank of America was involved in this shit. I never knew that at first, at this time. froze, took my money from something from a month and a half ago. Talking about, oh, this, I owe, what? They reversed from a month and a half ago. I'm like, all right, boom. So that took out. I already sold this shit for like 400 already. So yeah, I sold that shit for 400. So that shit took money. I'm like, damn. And then on top of that, I owed money on something else on the Cash App shit. That shit took it. So I'm like, yo, so much shit going on. I'm like, damn, bro. And I gotta get food. That shit was just like, it was just so much. But I'm like, yo, you know what? I gotta keep my composure, because when I don't keep my composure, I'm making rational decisions. So I understand, like, I got this. Like, it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna find a way on what to do to try to get some money that's gonna get me a head start. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because they had already stopped my shit. I knew how deep this shit started to get. If you could reroute my mail to another state, I know how deep this shit could get. Like, you got my mail sent to another state. Now, mind you, yeah, like that shit was just outrageous. And then not even to the address that I last filed taxes from. Like, I filed taxes in that state, but not in that address. And it didn't even get to that address. They sent it to the address with certain people. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's when I made sense. So yeah, bro, I started to catch on. And this is how I knew, because these motherfuckers canceled my card and everything. They really unlocked my card. I put the shit in. They canceled my card, all of that. I recorded these motherfuckers 2 times on the phone. I still got both recordings. I only posted one of my recordings on my TikTok. One of my recordings with the bank people on my TikTok with them doing dumb shit, saying stupid shit. But these are all emotional tactics to put me on an emotional roller coaster. But what they don't know is I'm going to fuck them right up for doing that, because this is a weapon. So I'm going to show them. So at the end, yeah, I'm going along, boom, boom, this, that, and the third. He started to get me hot for a little bit, catch myself. So I'm like, you know what? I got you. I think I posted this part. I don't know. But I told him at the end, I'm like, yo, this is how smart I am. Boop. That shit said, the call has stopped recording. That nigga hung right up. Yo, bro, I got them. I got the probate court. Yo, bro, I'm getting all of these motherfuckers. And then some of this shit just acting like, some of this shit is like the same voice. So I don't even know if you button my call, like you reroute my calls. I don't even know, because some of it sounded like the same voice. I swear to you. But look, I go inside the institute now. Now, mind you, I had already talked to dude. I remember dude. He helped me with my car before. So I'm like, damn. I seen Shorty. I seen her whole movement already when she went back there. So he came. They sitting there doing the same shit. They is getting me frustrated because they really trying to do these emotional attacks. And I understand, and they know that I know. Like, they know that I know. So if they know that I know, they going to keep doing it. They just want to get shit slapped out of them, or they want me to curse them the fuck out. Like, as if it'll be wrong for me to curse you the fuck out when you're doing something illegal. When you're doing illegal, corrupted business. Like, it would be so wrong for me to curse you. Like, you can really use me cursing you the fuck out like that. But I ain't even do it, bro. I saved my shit for when I walked out. Stupid motherfuckers. Left out, boom, boom. They know that I know. They know that I'm picking up. They know that I know everything that they read in a fucking teleprompter. Like, they being told what to say. I told the girl that used to come around me, bro, listen, go back to your peoples and tell them to write you something different. Tell them to send you back. Because right now, I'm thinking these motherfuckers is just stuck on slow. Or is this they just underestimating what's on my shoulders? Motherfucker, I'm smarter than every last one of you motherfuckers. And if I was a police, all y'all be in jail. Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all dumb and messy. Dumb, messy, slow, and y'all move impulsive. The fuck? But anyway, so I'm on live, boom, boom, boom. But like I said, they be watching my shit, not looking in. not getting in so I could see. So look, but anyway, I'll tell you how I know that. I got the shit on record. Still got that on record. Didn't post that, but I keep all of that though. Got that too. You feel what I'm saying? This right here is golden. This right here is golden. This gonna get their ass where they need to be and forever not get out. I swear to you, I'm a can their ass. You feel me? Like, I know what they doing, but see, I'm more strategic than them. And they don't know what's on my side. I don't mess with y'all. I don't even care about y'all existence, to be honest. But yeah, bro, that's the type of shit that I started going through and started seeing and started dealing with. And, you know, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I knew that I really had to truly give it to God. Like when I call the federal people, I call a center and then the person picked up, but they just listening. You feel me? They all do the same tactics. It's so sad that they do the same tactics as every girl that I started dealing with. My family, cousins, friend, everybody that I have text, call, get up, they all started doing the same thing. This is how I know whoever that's in a higher position, whoever he is dumb as shit. And it really allows me to think like, did y'all like the men in when like I think it's the guy, did y'all eat some dick to get up here? Like, did y'all eat some dick to get in that position? Ain't no way with a brain like this small, y'all got in this position. Y'all ate some dick. Cause you know when you sell your soul and you do shit like that, you eating dick. You 9 times out of you eating dick. You eating dick doing something. You feel they just won't tell y'all that though. They won't tell y'all. They ain't gonna admit to that. They eating dick though. They don't have no qualifications for this. Like they don't have no, it is no way. I'm pinpointing everything, keeping track of everything. It is no way. It is no way, bro. Look, I had a dream. Boom, boom, boom. I know what they was doing with they training her out, trying to take all my energy from like this shit. Yo, bro, listen, they training her out too. But she won't tell nobody that. Because she'd come to me like, how the fuck this nigga know? That's why I used to say little shit. Have her think she was, fuck this. Like, yo, bro, listen, it was some shit, right? I ain't gonna say too much. But I'm glad, like, and it's so sad, like, don't ever, I swear, when I be like, yo, listen, a lot of shit that you would know and would be in your dreams, I'm telling you, bro, a lot of shit that you would know will be in your dreams. Trust me. Trust me. A lot of shit, right? And you gotta be careful too in that motherfucker, because that's how a lot of people really attack you. But I tried to stop some shit in my dream. Like, I ain't gonna speak on that. Stop some shit. Like, I tried to intervene in something. Word, like some nasty shit, because it was nasty. It was nasty, and a motherfucker really is signing up for this. Like, it's nasty. And, bro, I would... This shit crazy. Motherfuckers' favorite days is a Saturday night. I guarantee you, they days is a favorite days is a Saturday night. Saturday night, man. But nah, bro. Like a lot of this shit, like I was saying, bro, because I got thrown off by talking about a lot of this shit. But it all, you know, it's cohesive. It all mixes. All this shit is cohesive. It's all the same and all combined. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, all this shit was a lesson. All this shit that I'm going through, went through, like, I mean, this journey, I ain't expect a lot of shit. But all this shit, bro, taught me something. You know? Taught me something. I don't care about being alone. Shit, it's like my 3rd holiday alone. You feel me? I don't be caring. This shit really just became another day for me. Like all holidays became just a holiday. Like that shit just another day, like another holiday. That's it. So it never bothered me or nothing like that because I'm always giving myself the gifts anyway. So it ain't like nobody was giving me the gifts any fucking way. I always give myself the gifts. You feel me? Like, word. God know that though. God know that, man. So I really ain't missing nothing. So if I feel like I want to give myself a gift, I give myself a gift. I feel like I deserve a gift. Honestly, I feel like I wanted to treat myself yesterday. But you know what? I ain't gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I deserve. I know I deserved it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just treat myself. It's Christmas, but I don't care about that shit. So I'm like, you know what? You know what I mean? Word up, bro. But nah, I say all that shit to say, bro, like y'all gotta really like the world, just navigate through this shit, bro. You really gotta navigate through it, find your tribe, bro. Learn from your lessons. That's what it's all about. The only way you can stay asleep is if you refuse to learn your lessons. You feel me? Shit get worse though. It get worse and worse when you refuse. Shit get worse. Like, I'm telling you, because for some people in this world, right? For some people in this world, like it's not meant for us to stay in certain situations. Like you gotta understand certain people and things and environments, whatever. That shit is just an assignment. But we try to make that shit into a forever thing. You feel me? And that's the problem. That's the problem. That's what throw us off of our true alignment. You get what I'm saying? Then we be lost. You feel me? And we fall into the wrong hands because we got the wrong fire. So that I learned, like certain people, like when you come on this earth, bro, your life is already written. Who you supposed to love, who's supposed to be in your life forever. Like if you supposed to get married, it's already written. You feel like your life is truly already, my life was truly already written already. I've been marked since a kid. Like, I'm gonna live a full, healthy life. Yeah, I'm gonna get scarred. Yeah, but I'm gonna live a whole life. My life was already written, and nobody can erase it, no matter how much times they try. You can't. All our life is written. But guess what? This is the hard part. Break this down to you, because I'm gonna break this shit down to y'all. For real, for real. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. All of our life is written before we even touch and get an air on the earth. It's up to us to get to that destination. Life will never be easy. It's not supposed to be. We got a brain. God gave us a brain. He gave us a heart to breathe, to live and shit like that. Gave us the brain to think and create. He gave us the feet and arms to go work, whatever we got to do. Listen, that's up to you. And you got free will. That's the thing. That's the main thing. You got free will. So it is up to you on what you want to consume. You get what I'm saying? Because we're a creative player. You building you. So if you want to consume this, 9 times out of 10, you're going to take that and you're going to try to be like that in the world. It's all about what you're going to consume. What are you allowing your brain to learn? What are you allowing? What are you allowing your words to listen to get to where you need to be? Trust me, what you listening to goes right up in your brain. You get what I'm saying? It goes right up in your brain. That's what a lot of us, we seen our brothers and our siblings out this motherfucker dressing fly, getting some money, nice clothes. We listen to them. We listen to their conversations. That's cool. That's dope. And guess what? We started talking like them. We started talking just like that. We aligning ourselves. We aligning ourselves. We talking the slang. Where do you think we get this slang from? It's the shit that we hearing. And we listening. We letting that shit get in our brain instead of letting it fall on deaf ears. And instead of let it fall on deaf ears, we letting it get into our brain. And then we start to turn that shit into our reality. We start to speak all that shit. Because it all starts in here. We hear it and we speak it out here. You feel what I'm saying? We see something done, we want to do it. A lot of us, we wasn't selling drugs. A lot of us wasn't carrying guns. We seen it. We heard what was good about this, about everything. We heard all the nice things. Nobody told us the bad things. So we heard all the nice things, and then our eyes seen all of this shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why they say everything that you see ain't good. Your eyes will deceive you. It will always deceive you. You feel what I'm saying? You got to understand that bad energy, the devil's job. And like I say, the devil is just a name for the energy. God is a name for the energy. And that energy can live through you, speak through you, jump in anybody's body. Anybody's body. It could come in any type of form. I'm telling you. It's the truth. God can jump in somebody's body right now that's aligned with him and have you hear something that you're supposed to hear. But if you're not aligned with him, you're going to overlook that. You're going to overlook that message. You're going to start paying attention to the person that get out though. We live and we learn. That's just how that shit is. It's all about what are you going to consume. Like your brain is just, you got to fill it with things that can teach you how to grow and be better in life. But instead, a lot of us allow our brain to teach us how to destroy ourselves. And then we really become our worst enemy. And we wonder why things not going right. We have to realign ourselves. That shit that we have learned was programmed for us to learn. And we got it programmed from a motherfucker that was programmed by somebody else. And they implanted all of this negativity into us to live the same type of life that never got them nowhere. So you don't believe in generational curses? You don't believe in generational cycle? I'm telling you how it is. We have been programmed by a motherfucker that was programmed by another motherfucker that was programmed, and they put all that shit in us for us to live the same life that they lived that never got them nowhere. But where we see them at. But where they got us at. They gotta live and guess what? These higher people, they love that. They love that. They love that. Everybody make it to be a millionaire. They got this motherfucker separated for a reason. You got the poor, you got the wealthy, and then you got the richest. They got this motherfucker separated for a reason. They orchestrated this shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like we came out the motherfucking womb and we entered life learning what was around us. Now it's up to us to live through shit to unlearn them lies. Or are we just going to keep living through this shit and we acting like this is the truth? That's just what we going to act like this is the truth. Like this is what it is. You mean to tell me like this what it is? Like a high level business place that is going to get us far. They going to shut us down. They don't even want that shit around us. Because you have not learned that. That's bullshit, bro. That shit is going to keep you into mediocre shit. You feel what I'm saying? That is not going to get you to the high level shit. Unless you making shortcuts. Or you eating some dick to get up there. You selling your soul. You get what I'm saying? Like, you aligning with bullshit. That's why when you get up there, you fall back down because you don't know. A lot of people that make it, a lot of rappers and shit, they make it to $1 million and they go back to the hood. They back down. And I'm not talking about the ones that got money, that like chilling in the hood. That's just maybe what they like doing. I'm talking about the ones that fucking make it there and actually fall back down to that level again. Money-wise, to that level again. You get what I'm saying? They come back down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people, NBA players, You get what I'm saying? Go up, have this, and they back down to zero. Worse than what they was when they was even at a good point. I'm telling you, bro. It's meant to take time. It took time for you to be negative. It took time for you to study from your siblings. It took time for you to study the things that was around you, for you to go out there and jump up in that shit. It took time. So you gotta understand it's going to take time to do something great. It's going to be so you get hard to align. It's going to get hard. It's definitely going to get harder. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro. It's what it is, man. You got to be up for it. That's just life. It's what it is, bro. You got to be up for that shit. You got to be up for the fight, man. You got to be up to do all that shit. You got to be willing to. Word. Like me now, like, I'm be proud of how I am. Like, it's mad times I get to zero, bro. I be wanting to go, like, damn, what if I go do this or go make some fast money and shit like that? And then I'm so scared of, yo, I might lose my protection from God. Like, God might, you know what I mean? Like, throw me to the side. If I do that, I ain't with that shit. I trust him. Fuck that. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, it is what it is. And if I gotta drink water and soup and some bread a motherfucking day until he present me, that's just what it is. It's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I mean? We got free will. We don't choose the consequences. You feel me? That's just what it is. But yeah, bro, it's all about what you allow to go in your brain, bro. Like, word. And I've been around people that just, you can tell them something, but they only allow their brain to get to a certain limit to the point that they know everything. It's nothing else for them to learn. And you can't teach them shit. You got to get away from them people. They got a fixed mindset. That shit fixed in a bitch. It ain't no learning. It ain't no new information going in that motherfucker. No new information going in that shit. You better ones that can't, like, learn shit from a 4-year-old. If you think you can't learn shit from people that's younger than you and older than you, get the fuck away from them people. I'm telling you, this real spill. Get away from them people. It is not about nothing. Keep them in a reality they stuck in. That's just plain and simple. Like me, I'm not taking no shortcuts. I ain't selling my soul. I don't give a fuck how hard I get. I ain't with that. That ain't me. I ain't doing that. You can't bribe me. You can't give me nothing. I'm not with that. I believe in God, and I'll make your ass believe in him. Because he gonna work through me. I'm gonna speak. He gonna speak through me. He gonna tell me what I need to speak, and I'm gonna give it to you like I'm doing now. It's the truth. It's no lies. It's made up shit. It's the truth. It's whatever you allow your brain to do, to learn. Because why? It starts all in here. It's what you see and what you hear. What you see, what you hear to go up in here is what you're going to create in your reality. I'm telling you, all you know and I knew was from what I saw, because of what I heard. I let it come up in here, and then I start acting this shit out here. That's just what it is. So if you want to do good, you get around good people, you get some good information, you let that motherfucker register up in this big chromosome, and then you start to work this motherfucker out here. That's what I do. Don't think it's all gonna be peaches and cream. You're working. As long as you're making progress, trying beats failing anytime. Try and try again, and then try again, and then try again. Guess what? The only people that you would irritate, the only people that would not appreciate that is the motherfucking people that was on the same level as you was on. You wanna know why? For real? Because these motherfuckers is fighting against that. They don't want that. But guess what? Who's gonna be proud of you? Them people that love to see people grow. Them people that's giving you the good information to genuinely grow. They ain't looking for no money. They ain't looking for nothing. They wanted them good people that align with God. They wanted them good people in the world that you need that's going to help you be better. Them the people that you need to be around. You get me? Like, that's just how it is. Like, I be seeing right through people. Like, they can give you some good, you got to watch this. They can give you some good info, but it's coming from a bad spot. Like, I mean a terrible spot. It's coming from a bad spot, a terrible spot. Like, but you know, but you know the enemy, right, can give you good information because they already underestimated your mental, and they automatically think you ain't gonna use it anyway. You feel me? They already think that shit. Word up, bro. I watch a motherfucker make a video after I said what I said, or boom, boom. He called me a crash out. He called me a crash out. Sometimes I just, it's cool. They think that you can't respond to certain things, shit like that. But hey, always understand you're human out here. It's all about what you listen to. Know the truth. Know that you're allowed to stand on your 2 feet. Like, you're allowed to stand your ground. You're allowed to. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not speaking from alone. You're not speaking from a bad place, coming from a bad place with this shit. You're straight. But yeah, man, just want to learn. That's it. Just always want to learn. If you get in that the mode of wanting to learn, you'll be good. You'll be all right, man. Should it be better? I'll be in that mode of wanting to learn. Yo, did I just break this shit? Hallelujah. Hear me, hear me. Father, can you hear me? Hear me. I'm calling on your name. Not one more, but it's Jesus we cry out loud. Father, just forgive us. Hear us when we say, give you our lives and souls today.
I'm a man. Don't get him there, wherever he at. Lord have mercy, I know it. I know it. Come on, turn it on. I finally admit that I have memory and thinking issues. My doctor said it was early Alzheimer's
You should help them
disease.
heal.
With getting the early diagnosis and treatment, I'm doing all I can. And now, with Kasama, I see a glimmer of hope. Kasama is an anti-amyloid treatment for early symptomatic Alzheimer's disease, given to slow the progression of the disease. Kasama